Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Bobby at Bloomin' Hearts. I wanted to show you a card that I made the other day. I'm just now getting around to doing a video. But it's using this Country Living stamp set here. I've done the boots and the guitar in the past, but I wanted to do the old truck. My one grandson has a fascination with these old trucks. It's on page 131 of the new 2016 catalog. And it turned out really cute. I did the first one in blue and put it on a Pacific Point, and I'll do a separate video on coloring the truck because it makes the video take a really long time, but I wanted to show you how I arrived at the background, and we'll do that today, and then I'll do another video on coloring the truck. But this is the stamp set, Country Living, and like I said, I've done these two before, but I'm going to do the truck today, and then I'm going to use the little butterfly and this little bit of grass out of In the Meadow. And that's pretty much it. But it takes a lot of different colors to get the background. So what I've got today is cherry cobbler for the base. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it's going to make a top folding card this way. Then I've got white, whisper white behind it. And then of course this will have the sky and the grass, so it won't be white on white. But I've colored the truck in red this time. And what I like to do is when I make a mask, so that I don't mix up colors that I don't want to mix, I put them back in my stamp set so I don't have to cut them every time. And I have my masks in here. So let me get those out. Now on the first one I've got the sun coming up and you can see a whole lot of it, and I don't want to see. I decided I thought that was too much. So I don't want that much sun to show, so I'm just going to put it right over the edge of the truck. But I have to mask off the truck first so I don't get the yellow on the red. And you want to put your mask down just a tiny bit off of the edge so that you don't end up with a white line where the yellow doesn't come down far enough. So I'm just going to put the sun right here, and I'm going to use Daffodil Deligt for that. And I'm just going to use a dauber to put that in real lightly. I need to put a piece of scratch paper up under this. It's going to get where I don't want it. There. I just want it in this little circle here. Just a tiny bit of a glow. And you can always pick it up if you're not sure, and make sure that you've got enough color. Yes, I think that's plenty. Let's see, if I hadn't put it down a little ways, there would have been a white line around here, and there's a little bit of white right there. Okay, so that's good enough. Now for the down here, I want to put, I don't want it to come down too far. I want the horizon to be right about so, and I'm going to start with Peekaboo Peach, and I just need a tiny bit. I don't know if you've ever been to Texas before, but we have some of the prettiest sunrises. So I need Peekaboo Peach and Flirty Flamingo next, so I'll get those laid out here. There's Peekaboo Peach, and we'll use this one, and it just a tiny little bit. Just need a little bit peach at the horizon, and then it's going to turn more pinkish and then go into the blue. And I just want it to be very light, just a tiny bit. And then the Flirty Flamingo will be the same way, just a little bit of it. And then overlap the peach just a tiny bit. Oops, I got a little carried away with the pink there. Okay. Now we're going to go to the Marina Mist. I have a lot of colors in this sky, but that's the way it is here. Okay. Don't want to get it too dark, so we'll end up with a little bit of a purple here, but I've got some perfect plum anyway to put some streaks in the sky, because that's what our sky looks like a lot. Oh, I got carried away with the blue there and I made a mark. I hate when I do that. I'll put a cloud over there. There's always a way around it. And I'm just going to scumble up to the sun. Get out of there. Okay, there's the Marina Mist. And I just want a tiny bit of the purple streaking through the sky. I'm just going to put a couple little streaks. Because it actually happens that way here. Okay, now we're ready for the white, the Whisper White, to make the clouds. Okay, and for the white I used one of these little applicators, I think you call them, and I just dipped it, put it pretty harsh into the white so that I'd get plenty on there. And then you can take the other end and kind of soften it at the bottom. And you can drag it across if you want. But you can drag it down from the bottom of the cloud to kind of soften it. But it makes a really pretty sky. Okay. So that ought to do it for the white. Okay, and then on the ground in the front, I used Cucumber Crush, and I take my masks off. Well, actually, I better leave the mask on the truck for now for a minute. But I don't want to leave this harsh line down here in the front, so what I normally do is just tear a piece of copy paper towards me, just to get a rough edge or a curvy edge so it doesn't look actually I've got one here I think I like better than that. Yes, I like this one better. This is I'll post it now, and I'm going to put it right here on the edge of the peach. And I'll take this dauber here and just lightly brush over the edge. I know my hand's in the way, but I've got to hold on to this till I get past the truck. because I don't want a solid edge there. There, that's better. And then we'll put it over here for the same. Because there's no ground that is that perfect. Well, maybe in a golf course, I don't know. Okay. Now we can lightly put in the ground in the front. Okay. Now we can take out the truck. Or the... I don't know, there's a little bit where it can stand a little bit more green, but I think the Copics are dry enough that... There we go. Got a little green under there. Now, the In the Meadow stamp set. I need the little blades of grass. And did I bring me a stamping block? No. Let me grab a stamp block real quick. I thought I had one in here. Okay. And we're just going to use this little sprig of grass from In the Meadow. Now there's some in front of the truck, you know, with the from the stamp set. Just stamp off a little bit so that you don't get the same color everywhere. Just kind of random. I think that's good enough. Okay. And then the little bees, or birds, or whatever they are also from In the Meadow. I'll have to clean that when I go in the other room. And I've got some memento here. And I'll just stamp them off. And they're right here. Let me take this off real quick. And we'll put the little, I guess they're butterflies or birds. I'm not so sure. I don't want it to be real dark. We'll stamp them lightly. Right here. And a couple over here. And maybe a couple up high. Okay. That ought to be good, huh? Okay. So we can put it together. After umpteen million ink pads. Okay, let's put these two pieces together. Now the Whisper White on the cloud will probably be wet for a little while, so you want to let it dry. Well, this is not coming out very good, and I know there's plenty in it. Must have got dry on the end. Oh, come on, little turkey. Come out of there. It's being fidgety. Maybe I need to put more in it. I thought it had plenty. I've had my issues with adhesive today. Nothing wants to work right. Okay, so we're going to center this on the white. And I just left a very small border of the white. Don't want to mash the clouds down too much. Okay, here we go again. There it comes. And we'll center this on the cherry cobbler. Now I don't have a sentiment on this one yet. I've got the new Alpha stamp sets, and I thought it would be neat to put on the inside, remember when. I thought that'd be neat for the old-timey truck. But there it is in red, and here it is in blue. So I hope you'd like this video. I really enjoyed coloring these. I've been doing a lot of coloring lately. I'm just kind of on a coloring kick, but I really enjoy it. There's something kind of therapeutic about coloring and seeing your finished product. So I will do a video on coloring the truck separately, but it does make the card take way too long, and I try to keep my videos no more than 20 minutes, preferably 15 if I can. I don't want people to get extremely bored sitting there watching me do something that they already know how to do, so I try to keep it as short as I can. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you subscribe, then you won't miss any future videos. And don't forget that we are changing to the Paper Jungle next week on September the 1st. All our videos will be under the Paper Jungle. Okay, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and you have a great day. Bye.